Wendy girl finds you interesting.
Really? That, that would be great.
You like her too?
When I look at her, something happens down there.
That sounds familiar. So you're interested in Wendy, she's interested in you.
But I'm really not certain she's actually interested in me.
Look at yourself. A man like you. You're top, and then there's... your sonorous, powerful voice, not to forget. Your penetrating masculine gaze. So,
I don't know. I can't say I'm really convinced. Those things make me feel uncomfortable and unattractive. Wendy would just laugh at me.
that went, so you're...
But I'm really...
Look at yourself. Your barbaric tresses. And then there's... that distinctive headdress, not to forget. These clumsy little feet. So...
I don't know. Those things make me... Wendy...
that... so...
But I'm really...
Look at your cute fingers. And then there's... your inner peace, not to forget. Your endearing awkwardness. So...
I don't know. I can't say I'm really... Those... Wendy...
that wet, so you...
But I'm really not certain she...
Look at you. Your top, and then there's... that distinctive headdress, not to forget. Your penetrating masculine gaze. So...
I don't know. I can't say I'm really... Those...
that... so... But look at... your barbaric tresses. And then... that is not to... your so... that... so... But look at... your cute thing. And... that not to forget. Your... so...
those...
that... so... But look at... your... and then... your... not to... be... so...
those...
that... so... But look at... your cute thing. And... that not... you... so...
those...
that Wendy girl finds you interesting. So you're interested in Wendy, she's interested in you.
But I'm really not certain she's actually interested in me.
Look at yourself. A man like you. Your barbaric tresses. And then there's... your sonorous, powerful voice, not to forget. Your penetrating masculine gaze. So...
You're right. I really am completely manly. Well, maybe I should actually reach out to Wendy. But how can I make her curious about me?
well, you're wearing that loincloth.
It gives me a lot of freedom down below. And everything dangles so nicely.
I've learned that nowadays, people send each other photos of their You know,
What's the photo?
just let me take one. Wendy will be thrilled.
If you say so.
Okay, hold still. Let me take a picture.
Does it hurt?
Only if you put it on the internet.
Where?
Let's not talk about that. Yoo-hoo! Could you come back in here?
What is it now?
I have a photo here that might interest you.
Show me. Wow. So this is what they look like ungrilled? Are they all so hairy?
All depends on where you shave.
Well, I like it.
Maybe you should talk to Otis about this.
That's a good idea. But I'm not supposed to leave my post.
I'll keep watch for you here.
Maybe that would be enough. I'm just so curious.
Otis can't wait to see you either. Have fun! Great, the coast is clear. I'm not going in there voluntarily. And even if I could get some... This seems to be a recruitment brochure. I'll just take it with me. I've heard that editing holy books doesn't go down too well, although that wouldn't make much of a difference here. Nice freezer. Maybe I can do something with it. I'll take a photo of it. Maybe I should put it on so that it slows me down a little. I have enough photos of women. I have enough. I'm not going in. I found the file.
Oh, how lovely! I hope it helps you find it, and that we can then both enjoy exploring the cave.
Of course. Do you need anything else?
Oh, I'll admit I'm a little bored, but I pass the time with my fertile imagination, and with planning what little diversions to try next. Did you know that you could have extraordinary sexual experiences where the mind leaves the body for a short time?
I prefer to have sexual experiences in my body.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing.
I'm afraid I have to run now.
Oh, what a pity.
Larry, if some of the founding fathers died here in the archipelago,
And there are lots of graves here.
sometimes you even think along.
But I can't just dig up every grave in the area. We have to know which one we want. I'm not sticking my finger in there. That looks pretty poisonous. I hope this doesn't corrode the cup. I can't do anything like that. That's fine, just the way it is. The dirt's so loose, I don't need a shovel. Yikes! A skeletal hand! Oops! I broke a finger off it. Well, that will have to do. One finger will do. I can't do anything like that. I don't need to be touching that. It's gonna stay a grave too, without me having to feel it to convince myself. It's gonna... I'll just give it a tap. I'll just give it a tap. All right, that's it. No harm done. I'll just give it a tap. All right, that's it. No harm done. I touched a grave just a little while ago. No. My fingers are Why would I want that? I'm not touching. No, I think I'll keep my... I don't mess around with grave. There's something written on it. Instant contact with the dead. Please add something that was loved, something from the body of a descendant, something from the body of the deceased, wax to bind everything, and finally some fine spice. Then take the bag to the grave. Something from the body of the deceased. Something that was loved. Good idea, but wax to bind everything. Those two things won't work together. Those can't be. That won't. Some fine spice. Good idea, but... those two things won't... Those can't be... That won't help. Good idea, but... those two things... Those can't be combined. That won't help. Good idea, but... Those can't be... That won't help. Good idea. Those two. Those can't. That won't help. There's something written on it. Instant contact with the dead. Please add something that was loved, something from the body of a descendant, something from the body of the deceased. Wax to bind everything, and finally some fine spice. Then take the bag to the grave. Nothing happened. There's still something missing. I'm not sticking. I'm definitely gonna leave them alone.
And it was particularly bad again last night?
Yeah, I could hardly sleep. She was haunting us until dawn, gliding all over the place, whispering.
I hate it when she whispers.
Can you understand what she says?
Something about wanting to protect us.
Maybe it'd be better if she let us get a good night's sleep. Hey, who's that?
What? Come out!
Don't worry, it's only me.
Didn't we lock you up?
I was acquitted.
Oh, surprising.
What? No, he wasn't.
I object.
Come on.
And don't let us catch you trying to escape again.
Who are you talking about?
Sister Superior, she haunts this place.
If she would only just leave us alone.
Can I talk to Faith for a minute? I'll just be a sec.
No.
Faith, please.
Back to prison with him.
Move it, you!
And this time, stay in there.
I'm not gonna get anywhere with them this way. I'm gonna have to get rid of that ghost first. That needs some electricity. I'm not going in. That won't help. Better. That's. That won't. Better. I'm not looking to. I'm not looking to move. I'm not looking to move in. That's too far away. That's fine. That won't help. Better. That's too far away. I want to have a closer look at that. Ah, the two of them actually got together. I think I should just leave them alone. Otherwise, Wendy will lock me up again. Thanks. I've seen... That's too far. That's fine, just the way it is. That must be the non-toxic orchid that Dora wants.
Are you sure?
Only one way to find out. You know,
Good thing.
maybe those guys threw the joke book in here. That must be Lewis's joke book. Nothing happened. I have to get going. Over. Who calls their kid Red Shirt?
We didn't want to bother to think one up first, and then have him drop dead anyway.
What?
That's what those two guys over there said. I have no idea what they meant either.
But I'm an important member of the crew. We agreed on that.
I don't understand any of this, but those two seem to know what they're talking about.
My real name is Captain Dighard.
Whatever. Anyway, we're here for a LARP.
See you later. The light shines here, on this exact spot on the pedestal. That's fine. That won't help. Better not. That's fine. I can see something through the hole. That huge rock has... I can see something through the hole. I can see something through the hole. I can't change, though. He wouldn't like... Not a...
Get that out of here!
I don't... Not my fetish. I don't think... I don't... See you later. Hey, I brought you the only non-toxic orchid in the archipelago.
Oh, wow, that's it. Maybe I misjudged you. You do have some botanical expertise.
Has there been any change in the giant orchid?
No, nothing at all. I'm not sure. Something's still missing.
Larry, I've been going over the Marquis's notes from Swingle's file.
And?
He wrote in his diary, I have discovered a most unusual plant. Its scent is bewitching and its appearance is alluring, but the orchid is a harsh mistress. It requires a great deal of attention. 3 things are needed to make it blossom. It can only grow if it is fertilized with poisonous bog water, like a fair lady. The orchid must be beguiled with words. The ethereal sound of classical music touches not only the hearts of men, but also that of this plant.
How does your Python know all this?
I taught it well.
Did not.
So, plenty to do. I'm supposed to bring Nora her climbing equipment.
I'll take it back to her once the orchid is bloomed.
Right. Compliments. I mean, it's a plant. Shouldn't be too hard. Hey, pretty flower.
Are you always that direct?
Well, we don't want to waste any time.
Larry, that orchid's old enough to be the one the Founding Fathers stood before.
Okay. Greetings, O colorful bounty of the soil. Was that good?
Well, I guess it was enough. Keep going.
How?
Give it compliments.
What stunning leaves.
I like that. Keep it up.
No other plant graces the archipelago with such beauty.
Hey, you're really getting the hang of this.
I have to say, I'm impressed by your seduction skills. I think you've paid her enough compliments. Wonderful! That did something!
I better keep my hands off it. I better not touch the roots. That won't... Better not. That doesn't seem to impress the orchid much. Those 2 things won't work together. That's fine. That won't happen. Better not. That's fine. That won't. Better not. I better not touch the root. Those 2. That's... I'm supposed to bring Nora her climbing equipment.
I'll take it back to her once the orchid is bloomed.
I better keep my hands off it. See you later. Yeah. He wouldn't. Not a...
It's already...
I don't think he needs that. That's fine just the way it is. See you later. Better not. That's... that... Good idea, but... Here's your joke book.
Ah, here it is. Finally, some quality humor from the old days. There's even an appendix in the back that lists who you can insult with which joke. Here, you can have this role-playing bullshit now.
Thanks.
So everyone, welcome to my show. Everything's good to go now. I have my tried and true repertoire of jokes again. I'd like to apologize to all the fringe groups I might offend, like women. This is now a safe space for tasteless humor, people. Here we still make jokes like in the old days. No one here has to apologize for their humor. Everything still goes here. You can get naked in front of people and... okay. Maybe not everything. All right. Hold on to your hats. A blonde crashes a helicopter. The investigating officer asks her why. She says, it got
Already
cold
have.
in here.
I'll take one. That looks inviting, but I think I'll pass.
Why do older blondes park even
That looks-
worse? Because
That
hearing
looks so
gets
healthy, you're
worse
likely to go
with
into
age.
vitamin shock just by looking at it. That looks so healthy, you're
Been
likely to
there,
go into
done
vitamin
that,
shock
right?
just by
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at it.
The blondes. But hey, let me try some different material.
Better.
You can't just make fun of blondes all the time. After all, we also have the foreigners.
I really don't need any coffee right now.
What do you call a foreigner who owns their own home? A duck. Ha ha ha.
Relax. It's got all sorts of stuff in here about spaceships, aliens, dragons, vampires, and weird stuff. Looks like the cannibals are looking for new recruits. Looking for a new challenge? Are your feminine skills not being valued? Our female cannibal tribe is always looking for motivated personnel. No previous experience as a cannibal required.
Hey, you.
Oh, boy.
I met with Wendy.
And?
It was really great. I finally know who I am and what to do with myself. If you hadn't helped me, Larry, I'm so grateful.
When it comes to manliness, I know my business. So what's next for you two?
We gonna meet up again later and pick up where we left off.
That's the spirit. I have to get...
Hey, you!
Oh, no.
Thanks for setting me up with Otis.
No problem. Matchmaking is one of my specialties. So, how was it?
Oh, it was incredible. Your thing was so small and wrinkled. Otis's, on the other hand, was huge. Well, after a while, and so hard, and it smelled so good, as opposed to yours, just limp and hung there. And besides...
I get it already.
Well, anyway, I wanted to say thank you. And in return, I'm going to let you go. But don't you dare tell anyone. Oh, and try not to do anything stupid. My sisters still don't like you.
I'll do my best.
But you might earn their favor if you were to drive off Sister Superior's ghost.
I'm not digging here without damn good reason. I don't dig up I'll just give it a tap. All right, that's it. No harm done. I'm not digging here without... I'll just give it a tap. All right, that's it. No harm done. I don't dig... I just don't... My shovel's too big for... I'm not digging. My 7th sense tells me there's nothing here but old bones. I don't want to disturb... No, it's not... Too far away. That's fine, just the way it is. I'm not digging here. Those two... Those can't be... That won't happen. There's something... Instant contact, something that was waxed... I'll just give it a tap. All right, that's it. No harm done. I'm not digging. I'm not... There's something golden in this pocket. I'll take that. Bobby will be happy. That's a strange signet ring. It's way too big for a finger. And what's with that funny little knob? There's a note. I'll take it with me. This is the second page of Cockburn's diary. He described the way to Lady Gobbledick's grave. It begins in the clearing by the beach. The G marks the spot. Then there are some directions. Nothing in there. Just lint. Empty. No longer usable. I don't need that. This is the second page of Cockburn's diary. He described the way to Lady Gobbledick's grave. It begins in the clearing by the beach. The G marks the spot. Then there are some directions. Good idea. Those two things. I'd better keep that. I'd better keep that with. I'd better. Look, Bobby, I have your family's signet ring.
What? That's really it? The legendary signet ring. I never thought I'd actually get to hold it.
Don't mention it. Can I have the stone in the lobby now?
Of course, but I should first make sure that the signet ring works properly.
What do you mean? So that's how a signet ring works.
Not all of them.
I'll let you know if I find another one. What the hell was that?
No idea. It sounded like it came from the lobby. Kip's probably fooling around again.
This time, I was faster. Want it? Then show me what you can do and find me. But I've gone to ground in a place that you'll have to find. Do you remember the last time we met and you were so bound by me? There you'll find a clue. And the other clue is hidden where John sits. If you're as good as I think you are, that should be enough. I'll put the note in my pocket. The note is from Yan Mai. This time I was faster. Want it? Then show me what you can do and find me. But I've gone to ground in a place that you'll have to find. Do you remember the last time we met and you were so bound by me? There you'll find a clue. And the other clue is hidden where John sits. If you're as good as I think you are, that should be enough. Those two things. That's fun. That won't help. Better not. Locked, but I can hear someone in there breathing pretty heavily. The note is from Yan Mai. This time I was faster. Want it? Then show me what you can do and find me. But I've gone to ground in a place that you'll have to find. Do you remember the last time we met and you were so bound by me? There you'll find a clue. And the other clue is hidden where John sits. If you're as good as I think you are, that should be enough. Those look like some kind of coordinates. They don't look like they've been used, but I'll play it safe and keep my hands off them. That's fine. That won't... Better. I'll put all the toy... They don't look like that. I like my... I'd better leave... Those could be coordinates. So, let's see. That must have been the Galactic Fest. I hate. There's a clearing in the jungle. There's a lifeguard. Quite. I don't know. The island.
That's Gofu.
Now that's not interesting. What happened to the stone that was in the cabinet?
What, the golden thingy?
That's right.
It's not there anymore?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Oh, man.
Was someone working on the cabinet?
Dude, it's the biggest attraction we got. People are always standing around staring at it.
I haven't seen anybody running around here.
Yeah, I guess. I've been standing here for years, too. Can't have everything. But I remember this woman in a dress. She was muttering something about her submarine.
And you only remember that now?
You mean she was real?
Who stole the gold figure from the cabinet again?
She muttered something about a submarine.
Relax.
Two foreigners, a cop! Ha!
Now the generator is supplying it with electricity. I have to connect something to it that needs electricity. I have to connect something to it. Now the generator is supplying it with electricity. After... No, those two things won't work together. That won't... Not a...
Fine.
He would... I don't... He wouldn't like that. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't like... I don't want to brag, but I built a bridge with my own 2 hands. I think it's enough when one pig has rolled around in the mud. Mud doesn't look good on everything. I don't think I could roll that out of the way. Better not. No, I'm not digging that up again. I don't need a Zonpai phone. I'll just sling that in my pants. That's fine. Rest in peace, Pi.
What?
Not you.
Oh, okay.
That won't help. I think it's enough when one pig has rolled around in the mud. Better not. Mud do- Mud does... Those can't be... That won't... Mud do- That's fine. I think it's... I'll put it away again. I'll put it here. It might make good bait. That won't help. Better. Good idea. There's a G on the column. That must have been what Cockburn meant in his diary. This is the starting point for his directions. I always thought a G never marked the spot.
You should be proud of yourself for even finding that spot.
It was pretty ticklish, though. Oh, God, there's a dead body.
Unlikely. Unless you became a male character.
Oh, right. That explains all those FedSex packages. Look, I think this is a suicide note. It's addressed to someone named Wilson. I think I should just leave it where it is.
Good call.
Pi, I found it. This must be Lady Gobbledick's secret grave.
A secret grave in a rather exposed location.
No time to lose.
You seem to be developing a taste for digging graves.
Why does that always happen to me when I try to get close to women?
Fate.
I think I can still make out the coffin, but I'd have to get a better fix on it. No. I'm not gonna swim. Pi, maybe I can use the telescope to find Lady Gobbledick's coffin at sea.
Good idea. Give it a try.
So, let's see. That's Lady Gobbledick's coffin. I guess it didn't really make it that far. It looks like the coffin is exactly midway between Muffington Island and Gofuku Island. Pi, can you triangulate the... what do you call it? Triangulate the coordinates?
That's not how it works, Larry. You'll just have to guess the exact position on the map.
Deduction.
That's nonsense, Larry.
Deduction. Lady Gobbledick stole some gold from Reginald Cockburn, and he killed her.
That's...
Deduction.
And even if it were true, it still wouldn't help.
I'll take the letter with me. It says, "My beloved Regibald, I'm afraid my time is running out. I fear I may suffer from consumption. I can barely breathe. Forever yours, Lady Gobbledick." She was having trouble breathing. Deduction.
Or maybe...
That could also be the case. Deduction.
Or...
Open wide and say ah. There's something in her throat. I think I can get it out. It's part of the keystone. Many thanks, milady.
Mr. Wang? Hello? Nobody here? I should come back later. Then again, now I could find out something about him. Yes! He had security cameras installed throughout the company, except for in his own office, of course. Oh, I have to hurry. Not even password protected. Oh, wait. This can't be. Mr. Wang can display whatever any PiPhone camera in the world is seeing on his computer. He has a folder here with his favorite scenes. Oh, the thumbnails alone are bad enough. Although, this is interesting. No, Nari. Don't click it. In any case, Mr. Wang is spying on everyone's bedrooms out there. When I think about the secret project, he could use that too. Oh, God, I can't let that happen. It's time for resistance.
Larry, something I've always wanted to ask you.
What is it?
What would you consider the best possible life? So what would make a perfect day for you?
Oh, I can imagine a lot of things. Of course, I would be happily married to a beautiful woman.
Who does all the housework while you put your feet up?
No way. How old-fashioned do you think I am? We'd have a maid for that.
Of course.
First off, on a perfect day, I'd sleep in real late, and then my beautiful wife would call me to breakfast.
What's your favorite breakfast?
Scrambled eggs with crispy fried bacon.
Nice. And what's your favorite drink at breakfast?
Fresh orange juice hand-pressed by naked women.
Good choice. And you like it when your wife serves you like that, huh?
What do you take me for? Some kind of chauvinist? The maid can do all that, of course.
Well, maybe it's the maid's day off.
But I wouldn't complain if my wife did all that for me.
Okay. Good to know.
Deduction. She combed the entire island.
Then you're no...
Deduction.
And even if it were true...
Deduction. The ear...
The only thing cursed...
Deduction.
Or...
That won't help. Better not. It says, "My beloved, I'm afraid I appear..." Those two things won't work together. That's... I don't... He would...
Fine, you can keep it.
Not a good idea. I have to get... Those two things won't work together. Those can't be combined. That won't... Good idea.
Got that ship graveyard in the file.
Really?
Apparently, Captain Muffington tried to stop the Marquis' plans, but some huge waves smashed his ship, the Unsatisfied, onto a reef. The ship sank as a result, with him aboard.
Which means that his keystone probably went down with him.
You might be able to find some more clues here on the island.
I've stopped collecting junk. Should I maybe push it back into the water? I'm not a mailman. I'm not a mail... It says Clipcoin LLC, limited liability. I'm not a... That thing will probably bite my... Down, Polly.
Not Polly!
Yes, huh? We already talked that out.
I don't think he's gonna let me walk right by. He seems to like those. I hope he doesn't go into sugar shock. I even keep my hands off weapons that obviously no longer work.
Hey, how did you get in here? How did you manage to get past Satoshi?
I speak parrot.
What a coincidence. So does our parrot.
I noticed that. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer. So, what are you guys doing here?
You are standing in the headquarters of a startup that will change the world.
Oh, what are you selling?
We're not selling anything. We're revolutionizing payment and encryption on the internet.
You have to pay on the internet now?
Hey, not us, of course.
We are pirates.
Oh, man. Docs, don't start acting all high and mighty now.
But we are pirates. like Cook and the fearless Buccaneers.
We're corporate pirates, so to speak. You must know what a cryptocurrency is, right?
Sorry, I must have left it in my other pants.
Okay. Here's the deal. We have invented a revolutionary new cryptocurrency. We call it Clitcoin. Our sophisticated blockchain is super secure and makes shopping with the wallet really easy.
The whole financial world trembles before us.
Exactly. That's why we had to move into international waters instead of opening our headquarters in a major city.
They're all afraid of us.
They can't touch us here. And we can safely run the servers that host our cryptocurrency. Plus, there's plenty of room to cool them down efficiently with water.
There's plenty of that here.
Look, Larry, she has to put up with those guys the same way I do with you.
We're still having a little trouble with internet speed, but it's nothing my little technical genius can't handle. Right, Docs?
Gotta recompile the kernel so we can lower the server load, increase the bitrate, and improve the latency. Take about half an hour.
Awesome!
I'm looking for a specific ship.
There's more than enough of those around here.
An old sailing ship, the Unsatisfied.
Oh, I know that wreck.
Where's it moored?
It's not moored. It sank. We lowered our water cooler server right next to it.
Did you see some kind of keystone or something?
No, but I didn't bother to take a good look at the wreck. We're building the future here, not wasting our time on some old relic.
Are you by any chance in need of a competent first officer to join your pirate crew?
You mean you want to join up?
At least he's wearing a sailor outfit.
I believe my crew is already complete. Leadership, vision, and organization are my personal responsibility. Docs is in charge of the technical implementation. So, as you can see, we have no need for any further help.
Hey, I'm here too.
Oh, yeah. Right. We even filled our internship position. And that wasn't easy because we have such high standards.
Can you explain that tech thing you guys do with the crypto stuff again?
I get the feeling that you lack the professional background for that.
Hey, I used to program video games.
Really?
Then cryptocurrency is out of your league.
What do you do with it?
Well, it's an uncrackable database.
What for?
For everything.
For example?
Look, I don't have time to teach anyone the basics right now. We're about to launch.
Think I'll just sail off now. No, I'll... Think I'll just sail off now. It's fine, right? Hi there. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
Sadie.
How did you end up here?
Hey, I could get so mad. 2 weeks ago, I finished my degree.
What did you study?
Business administration. So I saw this job ad for an internship in a startup developing cryptocurrency. I thought, hey, that'd be a perfect springboard for me. Then I'd work in Silicon Valley for a few months, gain a lot of practical experience, and if the company suits me, maybe I'd go all in. And here I am.
At least you got the job.
But I was the only one to apply. All the cook wants from me is coffee, and he acts like I'm his secretary, and I'm not allowed to do anything in management. He says that only one captain can man the helm. And then all he does is stand outside and look out to sea with that telescope or feed that empty-headed parrot.
Maybe you'll get your shot.
Not likely. He's only keeping me around so he can claim that he values diversity.
That captain is a little weird.
Above all, he is not a captain. I have absolutely no idea why he wears that outfit. He spent the whole voyage here hanging over the railing and puking.
Well, your outfit is definitely piratey.
LeCook insists that I wear it. He says it's our corporate identity and important for public perception.
You have a company headquarters on an island that is almost impossible to reach because huge waves smash everything, and you're worried about marketing?
He's not too receptive to logic, but I'm starting to get used to the saber. I'll probably need it.
Is there anything I can do to help you with your job?
You can help me find someone else. Don't tell him this, but I'm already looking for a better job. There must be a place where my skills are really needed. I hope I don't have to move again.
Any plans for today?
Oh, sure, the usual. Just stand here and be ignored.
I don't know how anyone could ignore you.
Oh, these two don't seem to have any trouble doing that. Oh, wait a minute. Are you hitting on me?
I would never do that.
Hell, looking at you, I would have expected someone else. I'd like to keep it that way, okay?
Sure. See you later. Hey.
What?
Hey, you're playing a game on your laptop.
That's so not true. Look.
You just hit a boss key and now it's showing a spreadsheet.
What? You still remember that? You know more about technology than I thought.
So what are you playing?
Fortnite.
Never heard of it. What's the deal?
100 players get dropped on an island and have to kill each other.
Couldn't they just have a huge orgy?
Dude, you really just don't get computer games. It's about killing, not sex.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm the technical manager.
You must have a lot of experience.
You know it, dude. You have no idea of the places I've hacked into. That blackout in New Lost Wages a while back? Dude, that was me.
But the power goes out all the time because the grid is so bad.
That's what the powers that be say to keep people calm. Hey, if you need me to get you anything from the darknet, let me know.
I have to go. See. Think I'll... I'm not a mailman. That's fine. That... Better. He wouldn't like that. He wouldn't. I'm not a mailman.